But why don't you try to escape to America?
No, my darling. I cannot escape my destiny. I must follow my star.
Oh, Napoleon, the British hate you. They will kill you.
Rubbish.
The man's already dead. Without you, my darling Marie, I am an empty shell.
Then I will go with you.
No, my darling. We will say goodbye now.
Rubbish.
Oh, Napoleon.
British broke my army. You have broken my heart.
I will never know a love like yours, Napoleon.
I leave you standing here, Marie. And in your care, I leave the most precious thing in my life. La belle France.
I've never seen anything so disgraceful in my life. Everybody charging out like that during the national anthem. I thought at least you would have stayed, Wilson. As a sergeant, it was your job to set an example to the men.
Well, I couldn't have it, sir. I just got carried off in the rush.
Really? Surprised at you, Godfrey. I thought you'd have shown more respect.
I assure you, sir, it wasn't lack of respect. It was mere that I had to leave rather quickly for a rather urgent reason.
Do you enjoy the picture, Mr. Mannering?
No, not really. I would have thought that a picture about Napoleon would have concerned itself with strategy and tactics. I thought we might have learned something. Instead of which he seemed to spend most of his time chasing Greta Garbo around a four-poster bed.
Well, that is strategy and tactics, isn't it?
Well, I certainly learnt something from it. It's a bit late to do anything about it now, I suppose. What do you think, Jock?
Oh, rubbish. Sheer rubbish. A wicked waste of 1 and 6.
Here, Joe, what about when he took in his arms in the snow?
Yeah, smashing. My darling, you have beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, beautiful moustache.
Hey, I liked the bit when Napoleon was saying farewell to his troops. Hey, I know. Why don't we all do an impression of Charles Boyer? Whoever does it worst has to pay all the fares.
Yeah, a good idea, Pike. Right, you start.
Me?
Yeah.
Right. Soldiers of France, our cause is lost. Your emperor will now say goodbye. With this kiss, I embrace you all.
That was rotten.
Hey, how about this? There you go. Soldiers of France, our cause is lost. I'm all going to give you a nice big kiss.
You enjoy the picture, Sponge?
Not really, Sarge. I couldn't see very well.
Oh, Lord.
You know, we should have sat in the 9-penners, Mr. Mannering.
Oh, no. I wouldn't sit in those cheap seats down at the front. You never know who's been sitting in them.
Right, now let's have a bit of a sing-song.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Oh, the first is number one,
and the fun has just begun. Romeo, the lady time.
Be quiet!
And be down and do it again.
Wilson.
It doesn't excite me, that song, sir. I'm so sorry. I beg your pardon. It does excite me, though.
What's happened to everybody? The discipline's gone to pot. All right.
Fares, please. Any more fares?
Yes, 2 to Warmington-on-Sea, please. I must apologise for my men singing that ribble song.
Well, that's quite all right. I get far worse than that.
Really? Must be stressing for you.
I get used to it. After all, there is a war on.
That's no excuse for slack behaviour.
Oh, how very nice of you to think of me. I don't often get considerate passengers like you on my bus.
A charming woman, Will.
Yes, awfully nice. Very good. Awfully nice. Yes.
It's very difficult. dealing with men passengers who get over-familiar?
Oh, I don't know, sir. I think she can look after herself all right. You know, she probably gives them a punch on the nose, I should think.
Don't be absurd. See at a glance, a perfect lady. It's very hard on her working as a clippy.
Oh, I don't know, sir. She's just doing her bit.
I realise that, Wilson. You can't help wondering if it's right for a lady like this to be exposed to the riffraff that travels on late-night buses.
Hello, Napoleon. Been taking your Boy Scouts on an outing, have you?
We've been to the pictures, Mr. Hodges.
Oh, that's marvellous, isn't it? Jerry liable to invade any minute, and you lot go to the pictures. What did you do? Leave a note on the beach saying, "Dear Hitler, please do not invade tonight. We've all gone to the cinema."
Fares, please.
Yeah, tuck me one, please, dear, and a big smile and a tickle at the terminus.
Tickle at the terminus? Hodges, how dare you speak to a lady like that?
What's the matter with you?
Show some respect.
It's quite all right, sir. Would you please sit down?
Take the notice of him, dear.
Your ticket.
No.
Thank you very much all the same. I really do appreciate it.
We are being gallant tonight, sir.
The Wilmington-on-Sea, next stop.
Now listen, Wilson.
Right, sir, yeah.
I don't want a repetition of what's just happened at the cinema.
Of course.
When this bus stops, I shall get off first.
Right.
Tell the men.
Right, so just pay attention a minute, will you, please? When the bus stops, stay where you are and let Captain Mannering get off first. All right?
Wilmington-on-Sea, Red Lion.
It's closing time in 5 minutes!
And in conclusion, may I say that not only was I shocked by that disgraceful exhibition in the cinema, but I was deeply hurt to think that my platoon could behave in so disrespectful a manner.
May I speak a word, Captain Manley?
Yes, Fraser?
Well, sir, speaking purely for myself, I didn't intend any disrespect, sir, not at all, sir, not at all. It was just that, being a student of history and a man of superior intellect, I was fair scunnered by the historical inaccuracies in the film. Oh, I stuck it as long as I could, sir, but in the end I felt I had to speak to the manager about it from an intellectual point of view, sir. You understand?
Yeah. And what happened?
I got my 1 in 6 back.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes, Corporal?
I'd like to say on behalf of the rest of the platoon that we're all very, very sorry.
Sorry.
That's all very well, Corporal. But fine words butter no parsnips. Get the gramophone, Wilson.
What are you talking about? Butter, you can't get it, and parsnips is out of season, isn't it?
Joe, stop talking. Now, I don't intend to overlook this, so I'm going to make the punishment fit the crime, to quote the words of Gilbert and Sullivan.
What's Gilbert and Sullivan got to do with it?
To make the punishment fit the crime, the punishment fit the crime.
Be quiet in the ranks.
Are you just telling me about Gilbert and
That
Sullivan?
will do, Corporal. Now, you'll come to attention while Sergeant Wilson plays the national anthem. And you will stand and reflect as the notes of this glorious tune float through the hall. Platoon, at hand, hat! Well, what's wrong? That was the German national anthem.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I wasn't listening very carefully.
Well, do listen. Pay more attention.
Mr. Merrick, sir, I've got an idea. Why don't we all hum it? God save our...
Yes, all right. We know the tune. This is all your fault,
Well, I couldn't help it, sir. It says on the label, national anthems of all nations.
But play the British national
Well,
anthem.
the point is, whereabouts is the British national anthem on the record?
Where do you expect it to be? It'll be first, won't it?
Right, sir, first, all right.
Corporal? Yep. Take charge. And don't dismiss the men until you have played the national anthem 6 times.
God.
Wilson, the office.
Right.
Oh, and Jones.
Sir?
See that the men stand rigidly to attention throughout.
Attention rigidly. Right.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Good evening.
What are you doing in my desk, Vicar?
May I remind you, Captain Mannering, that this is my office and my desk, and it is only through my good intentions in this hour of our country's need that I allow you to share it.
But I have a lot of work to do.
Well, the vicar's got a lot of work to do as well,
You
sir.
keep out of this, Wilson.
Right.
Okay, Vicar. You know perfectly well that you can work here all day while I'm busy at the bank.
I'm sorry, Captain Mannering, but nothing is going to make me get up out of this chair, and that is that.
Hey, Jonesy. We didn't want to stand here all day. For goodness sake, next time, man, speed it up a bit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there.
Come in. Oh, it's you, Walker. What do you want?
Yeah, I just wanted to have a word with Captain Mannering.
All right.
Psst, oi. I've got your cheese.
Come on.
I've got your cheese.
Go in.
Down the chairs.
Yes. It isn't for me, of course.
No, of course not, no.
You know I don't approve of that sort of thing.
No, in that case, I'll take it back.
No. For my wife. Very partial to cheddar cheese. Warburton on C92, please.
I say it looks absolutely delicious, sir.
Well, take your dirty fingers off it. My wife's got to eat it.
Do be a bit more hygienic, Mr. Wilson. After all, my cheeses are untouched by human hands. They're packed by monkeys.
Can't wait to see my wife's face when I show her all that cheese. She's a vegetarian, you know. I planned it as a little surprise. I thought we'd have a nice little toasted cheese supper together.
That will be cosy, won't it?
That'll be all, thank you, Walker.
Yeah, right. I'll put it on your account. Yeah, oh, by the way, there's your 2 bottles of milk stout.
Thank you.
Right, no.
Thank you very much, Walker. Good night. Good night. Can't you get any answer from us, sir?
No, it's very strange. I think what's happened? I say that cheese looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Melts in the mouth.
Is it really?
Elizabeth will be delighted when I take that home.
Yes.
Wonder where on earth the woman's got... Hello? Elizabeth? Taken a long time to answer, dear. Where have you been? Oh, I see. She's been down in the air raid shelter. Oh. I thought perhaps we could sleep in the house tonight, dear. I mean, after all, we haven't had a raid for over a week now. Oh, very well. Yes, all right. I might have a little surprise for you tonight. No,
Anything the matter, sir?
No. She had her supper and she's going to bed.
Oh, I see. Didn't you tell her about the cheese?
Wouldn't listen.
Oh.